Hello, I'm a way to go over just a wee bit more animation stuff. So I've still got my chair here with the path going right round. I'm just going to sort the path out so it's going, so the camera's going at a constant speed all the way around again. That was the first simple view on animation in the previous video, and this one's just going to go into a bit more complicated things. So I'm wanting to change this from daytime to nighttime. What I'm going to have to use for this is, again, using this timeline bar here, but also using these tools here. So this auto key enables us to animate different objects in the scene. So whether it's the size of something, the properties of something like a light, or in this case, I'm going to animate the sun. So as this camera goes round the path, I want to go from early morning here right the way through to night time, and that's all I want to do. So we start at frame 0, go into my setup of my sun, so just click on that, cross the modify, and then setup. So I'm happy with where it's set. It's in 2002, that's okay. Just going to change my hours to 7 o'clock in the morning. See my sun's changed there. I'm now going to switch auto key on. And before I go all the way to the other side here, I'm just going to force it to put a key in. A key is an indication of something that's changed, or where you want to tell Max to fix something. So put the key in here so it knows that I want to start here at 7 o'clock. I'm then going to go all the way to the end, and you can see it's still 7 o'clock here. And I want to change that to, let's say, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can see it's automatically set another key, this little box here. And as I change the time, you can see the hours here moving from my 7 o'clock that I defined using this key, and then it progressively moves up to 4 o'clock. And that's pretty much that. You need to remember to switch off auto key as well. So I can show you with an object as well. So I'll just put my typical teapot right at the bottom here. Switch my auto key on again, and I'll set a key. I'll then go all the way to the 100. I'll just increase the size of this teapot. And you can see that set another key there. So as I go back to the start of the day, the teapot gets smaller. And then right the way along here, the teapot gets bigger. I could also do the same by moving it. So I'll go back here. Because I've already set a key, it should be okay. So I can afford to go all the way here and just move it across. So as you can see, it's slightly easier to see in this viewport here. Teapot starts off very small and then gets bigger towards the end. So let's play the animation from this view. If I put on my preview to see the time of day, which is just right clicking on this realistic and switching my shadows on, make sure that's okay, that's ticked there, it should be fine. Click in here and then just give it, ask it to play again. So you can see that from going morning to evening, you can see my shadow changing as well. If I decided I didn't want to take a view that's moving, I didn't want my camera, I can just choose perspective here, align my view up. I can't really see what's happening here, so I'm just going to change this realistic to have edged faces as well. So I can set this view up, press play, it gives me it from a stationary view, and you can see my shadows are working quite nicely there as well, just in this preview, before it even render anything. Okay, that should be that for that one.